Everybody, Sergeant Fitness here. Installment 3, Fitness Made Simple, No Excuses. So now we're going to look at another book by Mark DeLiso, the guy who first wrote this one. Let me see what the copyright was on this. So 2002, number of years later. So Navy SEAL breakthrough to master level fitness. Great book, great program. All the components are there. You got nutrition guidelines, all exercises demonstrated, routine program explained, some adaptations or modifications shown, ways to make exercise easier if need be. And another cool thing, and actually his first book, I forgot to mention, did have some of this, but this book even has more of it. The United States Navy SEAL workout had testing, so you can check your fitness level, and then it gives a recommendation what level in the program you should start at. Also, his first book in this has a lot of charts that you can Xerox and then fill in. Beginning weight, and then a couple, weight and measurements, and a couple weeks or a month later, and chart your progress. And then it also comes with, which is pretty cool, a companion workbook. And again, you can Xerox copy these sheets because everything's there for you. You can check off. It's got places to check off meals. If you had a meal, you check it off. He wants you eating like 5 times a day, which is good. He's got a place to check off for the water you've taken in. He's also really pumping supplements, which I don't back. I don't even know if the company's still in place, but that was part of his business. So there's a place to check off supplements taken. I wouldn't worry about that. Let's see if you can see the page. I don't know if you can or not. But it's called 12-week to better than ever. But actually there's 3 12-week programs, a beginner, intermediate, and advanced, which I thought was kind of cool. No swimming in here. I mean, he talks about it in his book. It could be incorporated if you wanted to, but in the actual program as it's laid out. So again, easily done at home. Highly recommend doorway pull-up bar and suspension device. Another thing I forgot to mention with the other ones, that's also in here, is he uses, one of the exercises utilizes dips. With that setup that I recommend, the doorway pull-up bar, even if you never do a pull-up on it, it works great as an anchor point for your suspension device. You can do dips with that setup, all the way to full body weight, feet off the ground dips, but you can also use it to do modified dips. And let me quickly say, dips with a suspension device are much harder than dips done on stable bars, because you got to stabilize those straps. So don't be discouraged or worry that you're not getting the prescribed reps of the certain level you're at. Just take it as its own animal, and understand you are working much harder. You're going to get less reps, so don't worry about matching 4 times 20 or whatever. Probably equivalent to 4 times 20 might be something like 4 times 10 on a suspension device. Maybe even a little less, but you'll see. So anyway, outside of that, the same general recommendations in my mind, personally, and this is somewhat an element of style or program design. for me, all of these programs are a little bit over top or over training. I believe in building rest in. Pretty much all of them are 5 day a week programs, have you doing something. A lot of them, a lot of stuff. Every single 5 days out of the week. So I would do the same thing. I would break up the routines, separate them, upper, lower body, decide where I want to put abs. Again, I'd plug abs into whichever of the two workouts was the shorter one, just to kind of get them equal. And again, I'm a big one for getting the most for the least amount of time invested. And then I would work that 3 non-consecutive days a week, alternating, or at most the 4 day a week, like I've described in the past. And let me just say this: that's not a negative on these programs. It's just different point of view, different program structure, a different belief. And I'm not here to rewrite these books. I'm here to offer you a kind of off-the-shelf, inexpensive, no excuses, easily done solution to start getting your workouts in and getting in better shape. So definitely something to consider. Of course, there'll be a link in the post if you want to check out the books or think about buying them. Plus, you can get them off my blog. So, be looking for installment number 4. I'm Sergeant Fitness. Out.